How you guys doing? I got a treat for you today. I don't have a set to review. It's just me talking about Lego, so sorry about that. Today's topic is having arm printed minifigs and relatively cheap sets. And what is it being compared to? UCS sets. If we look at each year, not including the UCS sets, 2020 only had Darth Vader with arm printing and the Death Star Final Duel set. In 2021, the number increased to 4, with Mando in the Trouble on Tatooine, the new Boba Fett armor in the Slave One, Boba Fett's starship, Echo in the Bad Batch shuttle, and Fennec Shand in the Imperial Light Cruiser. In 2022, it increased again to 5 with Mando in the N-1 Starfighter, Omega and Fennec Shand in the Justifier, Boba's new armor in the Throne Room, Mace Windu in the Republic fighter tank. In 2023, it went absolutely crazy with 8, including the classic Boba armor in the mech, the new Boba armor in the microfighter, Vader in the mech, Mando in the microfighter, Omega in the Advent calendar, Bo-Katan in the Spider Tank set, C-3PO in the Yavin 4 Rebel base, and Ahsoka in the T-6 shuttle set. 2024, it currently has the 5s in the Vader from the Boarding Tantive 4 set. The crazy thing about some of these sets that I mentioned is that they have 2 arm-printed minifigs. And this is pretty common. Boba Fett starship, the Justifier, Spider Tank, and so on. Even in the golden age of LEGO Star Wars, which is from 2013 to 2014, that is an objective opinion, there are only a total of 3 minifigures with arm printing, compared to today, that's nothing. Being Darth Maul and Jakk 14 in 2013, and another Jakk 14 in 2014. LEGO really likes their own character. There are even weird cases like with UCS sets where the Republic fighter tank got an arm printed Mace Windu, but the UCS Republic gunship didn't. Or even with the Captain Rex coming in the cheap microfighter in June. This trend benefits the majority of the community, as you don't have to pay an insane amount of money to get a really nice fig in a cheap set. And even Marvel in some cases with Spider-Man, but Marvel fans are lucky if they even get leg printing, while the Star Wars community, they don't really have to worry about that. Of course, there is a negative to this, being that people are going to lose the incentive to buy the UCS sets because they don't have that exclusive minifig, or even a minifigure with arm printing for that matter. So far, the UCS Razor Crest has been the outlier with the arm-printed OG Mando suit, which is a really great fig. And if you can't afford that, there's still plenty of other options where you could get other Mandos. So with characters like Captain Rex, M&R along with other fans propose that the cheaper sets should have a different variation to let the UCS sets still hold that exclusivity. I would have to agree with them on that, only for the main characters. For characters like Kuiil, I think having him in the UCS set alone is the right move, as he's cool, but he's not super iconic like Rex. The niche fans of Kuiil can get the niche set that not everyone can afford. That's part of the fun too, having a minifigure that not everyone owns. It's important to note that not every minifigure needs arm printing, and I feel like LEGO's done a pretty good job about balancing it out. Like for Cal Kestis, he probably doesn't need arm printing, but Jango Fett, LEGO, I'm still waiting for that. Arm printing generally enhances the overall look of the figure. Besides Jango, some characters I would like to see with arm printing is Anakin in his Jedi Knight armor, Cad Bane with his Van braces, or even Jar Jar Binks with the skin pattern on his arms. It's nice to see this trend of arm printing continuing into 2024. And something that would be really cool as well is having more side leg printing, because I feel like Marvel's kind of the main area where they even get close to that amount. But it's interesting to see what the future can hold. Anyways, thanks for watching and take care.